Big game against number 22 Iowa State, and I think we got a better shot than some people might think to get this upset, primarily because we're going to have some guys back that we haven't even seen all season. Before I get started, be sure to smash that like, subscribe. Shout out to Taco Bell, Colorado area Taco Bell's for supporting the show. The Buffs Box supporting Colorado NIL. Every touchdown scored means $1,000 towards CU athletics and scholarships. You absolutely love to see it. Now let's go ahead and get to the video. I talked about this at the end of my show with Russ yesterday on the Buff Blitz, but notice there are a couple young players that are not on this week's injury report. Can you guess who they are? If you don't know who they are true freshman safety TJ Branch, as well as true freshman cornerback Noah King. Might this be the time where we see them step up and get some playing time against Iowa State? Particularly because we don't have a lot of depth right now, healthy in the secondary. And you probably noticed this too. Look at the doubtfuls: Draylon Miller, Isaiah Harge, or Draylon Miller, Isaiah Harge, Arden Walker on defense. That is concerning. But also on the defense, Carter Stoutmeyer. So that's going to leave Taufik Bayard and maybe Ben Finiseth. Maybe somebody like Terrence Love or John Slaughter could also play in the secondary. But we might see TJ Branch, man. I thought that he had a fantastic spring game. I thought he looked like one of the best players. I remember in my video that I did to recap the spring game, he was one of the winners. He was flying all over the place, making really hard hits, and he brings an element of speed and attitude that I think this secondary needs outside of Taufik Bayard, who is bringing that. But imagine speedy safety back there, in addition to Taufik Bayard. I think TJ Branch truly has that athleticism and speed and length. You can see 6'3" to play that free safety role. No doubt about it. So it would not surprise me if we see him on the field this week in some capacity. I'm not expecting him to start, no, but keep an eye on that. Now, the other guy to keep an eye on, and I'll share the screen here so you guys can check out some of his highlights, is true freshman cornerback Noah King. We didn't get to see him in the spring because he was at Kansas State. He was an early enrollee at Kansas State, 4-star guy, and out of Ohio. I'm pumped about this, guys, because he's got 6'2 plus type of size. You can see he's got a nice arm length, wingspan, and a pretty darn good cover corner. Now, he's going to be going up against Big 12 talent. Let's see what he can do. But honestly, guys, it can't get any worse than what the coverage has been right now. We're giving up 220 yards or so a game in passing yards, which doesn't sound terrible. But when you take a look at PFF's coverage grades for all of the NCAA, there's 136 teams in FBS football. You want to know where Colorado's coverage grade ranks? 134 at 44.6. Granted, take that stuff with a grain of salt, of course. But I think, hey, if you've watched every snap this team has taken, you know we get burned. We get burned, and we get a lot of penalties on the defense. And so, yeah, why not see what a guy like Noah King can do? A 4-star talent, a guy that I would expect to be a prospect that should play early on in his college career. Now back from injury, and what do you have right now with RJ Johnson out? Maybe Tyreek Davis. I don't think he's on the injury report this week. So that's awesome to see. We'll still have Tion Parks, but you kind of know what you got in those guys, right? Of course, Preston Hodge will be in the slot. Maybe you could move Tyreek Davis into the slot a little bit, see what he can do, and put Noah King on the outside along with putting in TJ Branch, seeing what he can do. Again, we got a lot of seniors on this team, but we are at 2-4. And wow, again, some of these losses have been close. You are what your record is, man. We're a 2-4 football team. We're not far away from getting a victory. I feel that. But if we can make some just small upgrades at a few positions or upgrade our play, just 10%, just 20%, that could be the difference in us getting an upset win over Iowa State, who did get beat last week. So yeah, Noah King, man, I'm really excited to see him. A little bit more information on him. 24/7 had him ranked as the 218th player nationally, the number 26 cornerback in the country, and the number 7 player from Ohio. With the composite, he was ranked the number 35 cornerback in all of high school football last year. So tremendous talent. And again, 6'2", 200 plus pounds. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do. So y'all let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Again, really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Maybe I'll do another video more so on TJ Branch, but this is about both of these guys, man. I really want to see him play this week. I'm really happy that we're getting him back healthy along with Tyrekus Davis. And if we can get a little bit better coverage out of our secondary this week, that could be the difference against Rocco Beck and Iowa State. So appreciate you guys. As always, SCO. Want to give a quick shout out to the flagship sponsor of David Talks Buffs and David Talks Broncos YouTube channel, and that is Profit X, America's #1 sports prediction market. This is peer-to-peer sports prediction where players play against each other, like you and me, instead of a sports book versus the house. You almost always get the best odds on any play that you're looking to make. They operate in over 40 states, including Texas, where I reside. So use the promo code Dave and claim up to $200 in profit cash for all plays in the first 30 days of playing on the site. Terms and conditions apply. Go ahead, click the link in the description, sign up using my promo code Dave on Profit X, and join me on America's #1 sports prediction market.